Imagine a time, over 4,000 years ago, when the great cities of the Indus Valley and Mesopotamia were at their peak. Between these two mighty civilizations lay a tiny, almost invisible chain of coral islands, the Maldives. You might know them today as a luxury travel destination, but back in the Bronze Age, these remote atolls were a vital hub in one of the most incredible maritime trade networks the ancient world had ever seen. For 1,000 years, from about 2500 to 1500 BCE, the Maldives supplied two precious commodities that no mainland society could find in large amounts. The first was the money cowrie shell. These small, distinctive shells became the pocket change for the entire Bronze Age Near East. Archaeologists have dug up thousands of them at famous sites like Uar and Kish in modern-day Iraq. And guess what? Cuneiform texts found alongside them often bear the label shells from Meluhha. Meluhha was the Mesopotamian name for the greater Indus region, but it's clear from the evidence that it also included these island stepping stones. Back at the Indus port of Lathau, archaeologists have found over 600 Maldivian cowries, naturally polished by the waves, just as you'd find them on a Maldivian beach today. The second treasure was even more exotic: ambergris. This waxy, fragrant substance comes from sperm whales and was incredibly valuable. In the entire western Indian Ocean, it only washed ashore in significant quantities in the Maldives. How do we know they were trading it? Scientists have analyzed the residue inside beautiful alabaster jars from the Royal Cemetery at Uar, dating back to around 2000 BCE. So, how did this incredible journey happen? It was all thanks to the monsoons. During the winter, when the northeast monsoon blew, ships made of sewn planks or reed bundles would set sail from the coast of Gujarat in India. After an 8 to 12-day voyage, they'd arrive in the Maldives. There, they would load up on millions of cowrie shells and chunks of ambergris that local islanders had gathered from the beaches. When the winds shifted for the southwest monsoon, it was time for the return trip. Some ships would hug the Indian coastline back to Gujarat. Others, more daring, would strike out northwest across the open ocean, heading towards the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea. They would stop at important trading posts like Dilmun, which is modern Bahrain, and Magan in Oman, before making the final push to the great Mesopotamian cities of Uar or Lagash. It was a truly global supply chain, powered by wind and ancient know-how. Of course, this trade wasn't a one-way street. What did the Maldivian islanders get in return? They received essentials and luxuries from the mainland: barley, sesame oil, wool textiles, and copper ingots. They also got precious lapis lazuli and, most interestingly, the famous etched carnelian beads made by the expert craftspeople of the Indus Valley. Even today, these unique beads are sometimes found in the soil of the Maldives, a silent testament to this ancient connection. What's truly amazing is that this vast network thrived without any great empire to control it. There were no palaces or grand monuments left behind. The trade was run by small chiefdoms on the Maldivian reefs and seasonal expeditions sent from the Indus Valley and the Gulf. It was all driven by mutual benefit and an incredible understanding of the ocean's winds and currents. Eventually, around 1900 BCE, the Indus cities began to decline, and trade in the Persian Gulf slowed down a few centuries later. The direct voyages to the Maldives stopped, but the memory of the Cowrie Islands lived on for centuries, mentioned in Mesopotamian records and even later in ancient Tamil poetry. So, long before Arab, Persian, or European sailors arrived, the Maldives were already a sophisticated and essential part of a globalized Indian Ocean world. An ancient world connected not by roads or empires, but by invisible threads of shells and perfume, stretching all the way from the banks of the Euphrates to the coral lagoons of the equator. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this journey into the past as fascinating as I did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more hidden histories.